Alright, let's get these. There we go. Hello, everybody. We're streaming Dead Space again. I'm hoping I can actually finish the game today. But now we're back here. I think we're on chapter 9 or we're on chapter 10. One of the two. I don't remember which. What am I looking at here? I'm trying to remember all of my stuff. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we gotta find navigational keys. You know, you should always be worried if you walk into a place and there's candles and whatever the frick that's supposed to be and whatever the frick that's supposed to be, and I just walk around here and see what I can pick up. Ripper plates. Why is it always freaking ripper plates? This place is kind of creepy. Okay, there's no kind of here. This place is really freaking creepy. Okay, that's the store. So what's in here? Organic junk on the ceiling. Check. Okay. That was strange. Oh, goody. A locker room with all the lockers locked. Yes! Level 5 suit. Ooh, line racks. Line racks are always useful. Alright, let's make a run back here. Do I have enough money for the level 5 suit? I guess we'll find out. Worst case scenario, I can always just start selling some junk that I don't need. Alright, download that level 5 suit. What's it gonna cost me? 60,000. But I have 60,000. Excellent, and my armor rating increases again. Okay. Excellent. Alright. What do I have in my inventory? Get rid of some of that. Why is the plasma cutter worth 50,000 credits? Okay, I don't think there's anything else there I really need right now. Go a little bit farther over here. So this is probably also a spot I'm supposed to come to later, but I'm glad I came this way first. Got my next suit. And my armor, 20%? Yeah. I think every level of your suit just adds another 5%. Z-ball rules. Find a platform and activate the game. Jump to as many scoring platforms as possible. Use Kinesis module to grab the ball and shoot it to the active basket before the shot timer runs out. Oh, so it's another one of the... Okay, yeah, it's another one of those mini games where I think if you play it long enough, you can probably get a node. I don't think I'm gonna do that one. least not right now. Because I'm kind of in that I want to finish the game type of mode, because I kind of want to get to the next one. Alright, let's go ahead and just move on. Well, the upside is, of course, I did at least find a level 5 suit. So I think that unlocks most of the stuff in the game. I think I might be missing a couple things. United we ascend. Is Unitology a new hope or another scam? If you've been living on Mars for the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts a following of millions, counts powerful CEOs and officials in ranks, claims $78 billion in stock in multi-global companies, owns 2 of Earth's most largest financial institutions. Yikes. Here we go. This is the bit that's more interesting. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, a professor of anthropology, blew the whistle on what he claimed was the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth government. The discovery of an artifact, or marker, was proved beyond any doubt that there is alien life in the universe. The government labeled Altman as a kook, but his claim struck a chord with some, and his mysterious death soon afterwards fueled that interest. Unitologists believe the marker contained a code, the key to eternal life. Yeah, because everyone wants to turn into a fucking necromorph. Through rebirth and ascension to heaven, the kicker is how you have to die first. They say the government is hiding the marker somewhere, keeping it secret for themselves. Across all of the human space, Unitologists praise Altman's martyrdom and await the day God comes to take them to their new life beyond death. It all sounds pretty harmless, but in any cult, there's a darker side. Unitologists are ranked in church. Nobody ever talks about it, but the most critics believe there are at least 3 ranks above the average member or initiates with each new rank. More, the church enters working than research revealed. These ranks are achieved by one simple crusade, giving money and power to the church. Of course. Secret shipbuilding program. Yes. They still got mausoleum ships despite the huge size. Give me page 94. That's all I've got on them. But yeah, it does. That's kind of where we first get into the stuff that I've kind of tried to hint at before and not say outright, although I'm not 100% sure how well I succeeded at it. I'm on chapter 10. Well, that's even farther than I thought it was. But, that executive security. That the marker and the Church of Unitology is kind of intricate.
No. The shuttle is mine. I control access to the shuttle. If I could make the journey, I could fix everything. I'm sorry, Mr. Clark. Unless you can prove to me you can get it space-worthy again, I'm afraid I can't let you through. I need to know you're on my side.
Maybe don't trust the crazy person? Oh, look who's
What do
back.
you cling to when all must seem so utterly hopeless around you? Dr. Cross was a true believer. She had faith. And now she awaits her transformation, her rebirth. Are you ready to ascend, Mr. Temple? Of course you are. Have no fear. You will play your part soon enough. Witness the conviction of a true believer! They are ready. Take them. Embrace them.
My subtitle's a little bit off. That's a little bit annoying. Well, if you've been paying attention, you can kind of guess what's going to happen next. Yeah, I don't think I can get in there just yet. Oh, now I can. crap. That makes me wade through it like this. Oh, they're outside. Break your legs. They were outside. Denbuck says they're coming here next. Alright. So. Yeah. Take the elevator down. Oh, well, I need the money. I think, I want to say there's a level 6 suit in the game too. I'm still alive. Oh my god, how many of these freaking things are there? Where did you go? I take more freaking damage from these stupid little things that you can't ever really see than I do from the big guys. Alright, so let's kind of make our way around the area and see if we can find all the good stuff. Give me that node, heck yeah. I don't trust it, it was still moving. I got a crew key. That's nice, but unfortunately that means I need to get out of here. Go wading back through all that junk again.
Mr. Clark, I really must speak with you. I'm very close to your position, and I know you want to hear what I have to say. I can explain all this. So what happened? When you have the nav cards, I'll let you into the security station. We must talk. Hurry.
I don't trust him. But then again, I don't trust anybody in this game. Just as a point of preference. Okay. Jeez, that beats. It was a pain in the rear, but not for the same reasons. So many projectiles just coming at your face all at once. Yeah, I should have used this baby right here. Alright, I can't get to that door just so let's go in here. Alright, let's go. I'm hoping to finish this today. I've started downloading Dead Space 2 because that's the game I'm kind of planning on streaming next. That'll be more interesting, I think, than this one. And it kind of gives into a bigger depth. Frick, I remember this part. Vaguely. Look at that.
The life support system in Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get to the door.
Yeah, just as soon as I'm done running around to collect stuff. That's when I came from. Let's go in here. Did I mention I don't trust dead bodies? Never trust a dead body. I am starting to freak out a little bit though. Which I guess I think I remember as it being somewhat normal for this game. Okay. This is the most annoying part about this game. That has to be the most annoying part about this entire game. Because you don't get to aim like you normally do. You don't get this. Of course, you get the side view aim, which makes it more annoying because then you try to use the line sights to line up what you're aiming for, but the line isn't quite what you expect it to be. It's just a royal pain in the tuchus. Okay. They have some weird stuff on this ship. I'm actually going to use that because I noticed I have absolutely no stasis whatsoever for some reason. Yeah, something had tried to kill me in about 2 minutes. I figured that was about time. Actually, no, take it back. I'm leaving this out for right now.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist. Entering vacuum.
Get off.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist. Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Starting to run out of time here. That was not a good thing to find. Yeah, I know I'm running out of oxygen. Where? There it is. There we go. Oxygen recharger. Now I can go back to exploring. Because there's always something else to find. Like another power node. Alright, that's useful.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
You know, there's something very weird to me about this part. The entire area is very well lit. There's no blood or anything. I'm assuming it's supposed to be ice all over the floor and everything, but I mean, it's still just so freaking weird. Okay, there's this door.
Exiting vacuum.
Is it bad if I'm going to, if I want to say yay back to the dark environments I'm used to? Oh man, I'm freaking out. Okay. So I've gotten 2. I think I need to get... I want to say I need to get 4. I've only got 10 more shots with this. I'm always running out of frickin' ammo with this stupid gun. It's a game only ever gives me red blades. I enjoy getting out of walls. Okay. Let's go ahead and save this. My entire chest seems to want to explode. Okay, breathe. Deep breaths. There's a box over there that I missed. Give me the box. Give me the box. Yay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, before we go there, I'm going to make a quick pit stop. I got some med packs. Sandbox. I got a bunch of ripple blades. Of course, that means I need to buy some more ammo for some of my other guns. That song sounds so freaking creepy. Come on, seriously. There is a frickin' song. Oh man, do I have to play this? Well, at the very least I have to go in there.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, son of a foose. Okay. No. Now anyway. Oh, hey, Raven.
Exiting zero gravity.
Son of a... I think I'm gonna give myself a heart attack. Is that not all stuff I should be expecting to? That's what makes it worse. Okay. Deep breaths, deep breaths. So how'd the last
This vital hour. Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the
oh my gosh, not this guy again. I am sick and tired of dealing with him. When do I get to kill him? So Raven, how did the last match go? Did you actually end up winning it, or did your streamer's curse continue? Of course you managed to get 3 wins after I left.
We will ascend as we always knew we would.
Son of a...
Unitology is truth, and your Death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back! Come back! How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a
Welcome
tragedy.
to the Church of Unitology, people.
It's God. This truth is even more
I love the
fantastic.
entire Enemy fleet again, but I
On the
took
planet
Edie
below
with
us,
me.
we have
Well, at least you didn't go out alone that
God's
time.
plan is unfolding, and we are its inheritors.
By the way, Raven, say hello
we
to the
will
concept of the Church of
ascend as we
Unitology.
always knew we would. Unitology is truth, and your
You
death
missed a
is the first
interesting
phase. Be deterred
text.
by the physical methods of transformation.
let's see
Soon,
here.
you will be beyond any physical concerns.
I don't.
You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years.
that's not.
This
Dang
is
it.
what
Go
we
back.
have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back. Come back. How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do
I
not
can't figure
abandon
out
your
how to put my
faith.
text back up.
What's happening
No,
on
no,
the
no, same
colony
crazy
is
people.
not a tragedy.
This is the Church of Unitology.
God, this truth is even
They
more
believe
fantastic.
that
On the planet below us, we have found
being turned into a monster is what
God's plan is
our next step in our
unfolding, and we
evolutionary
are its
process.
inheritors.
And fuck you if you don't believe in it, and if you do believe in it, then you should be gladly transforming yourself into a monster. After you transform everyone else into a monster.
Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond
I like this room.
any physical concerns.
This is a nice room. I'm just gonna stay here in this room now.
This is what we have been searching for all these years.
Well, that's like I wish you'd been around when I had the text log, and I wish I knew how I could bring it back up, because I know there's a way to bring them all back up.
Turning away from the church in this vital
But
hour.
there was a text
Your faith.
that was basically kind of like the history of the church to some degree,
God, this truth is even more fantastic.
and how
The planet below
the original, the original founder of the Church of Unitology basically believed that that the government hid the secret of the markers. I'm gonna have to get creative here, aren't I?
transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns.
Yeah, that the Earth government hid the secret of the markers to hide the fact the markers granted eternal life.
What we have been waiting for.
That type of, philosophy. Okay. That didn't actually help me out at all, did it? No, because I can't move that one. So I actually need to do... And then there's, of course, the secret that the Church of Unitology may very well be building a fleet of ships, and they're always trying to find, the secrets of the markers. All in a day's work. Well, the thing is with this guy, this is the doctor who, I don't know how much of the older stuff you watched, Floyd, Raving, but, yeah, alright, that was enough. This is the guy who did a... what's the best way to put this? He went a little crazy and may or may not have done experiments on the necromorphs in order to create a necromorph that would just endlessly regenerate. You literally could... oh shit. That was graphic and completely and utterly creepy. Two things I'm always concerned by. laughing, creepiness, and bodies in a room. Okay, so that's the way. I'll take that. Can I move this? Nope. Alright, so here's the nav card. I'll take that as well.
This time, there will be no escape for you, my friend. You have been most resourceful up until now, but my creation is free. Reborn in the fierce heat of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
I just jettisoned you out into space like 5 chapters ago. Okay. That was a bad choice. That was a very bad choice for me. At least this will keep the regenerator away from me. After watching Stranger Things, you'd think people would not experiment on things that are a bit Cthulhu in nature. But Raven... Oh no, how about oh, what's that game? Beyond Two Souls.
Isaac, that son of a bitch just overrode the door lock. I'll try to run a bypass.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
I gotta do one of those guys too. Oh, come on. Move. Knew I had it too well. I gotta deal with a freaking regenerator.
Okay, I bypassed the lock. Get out of there!
I'm working on it.
Excellent work, Mr. Clark. Excellent work. Now, come and meet me in the executive area. The door is unlocked. Be quick.
Isaac, be careful with Dr. Kine. A lot of what I've discovered so far has come from his records. The man has clearly gone insane. He might be unstable, maybe even violent.
Oh, sure. He's the thing I need to be afraid of. I just got attacked by a fucking monster that doesn't die. In fact, the only way I beat one before was to literally freeze it and send it out into the vacuum of space. I don't like that sound. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Shit, out of ammo. Yeah, I mean, the worst part about this is, like, I've already beaten this game once before, and I'm still seeing her going like, crap, no, 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 no. That kind of harkens me back to, remember when Potato played, what was that? Oh, shoot, what was that ghost game that he played? Shoot, I just had the name the other day, but he screamed when that little ghost popped out. Oh, we're gonna do some upgrades here. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's Spooky's House of Horror or something like that. Yeah, that one. Oh gosh. Thinking I almost should do. This game keeps giving me this stuff, so I at least should get the upgrade for those. This one, I would love to do this one, but I have to go so far to upgrade it. That one's not a big one. Let's get this one in there, that way I have some. Okay. And we're gonna save. I'd still have to say the most impressive thing I could think of to do in a Dead Space game, and I'm never gonna do this, is like the hardcore mode, where you get 3 saves. 3 saves for the whole game. I know I've mentioned it before, but it's so ridiculous. Oh, now I get a Gold Semiconductor. That's nice, too.
You've made it! Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope.
Shock point's like a warp drive or hyperspace, or whatever you want to find it as.
I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems, but Amelia, she changed things. The church, they think the marker is divine, but they don't know what's happened here, what's been released. Look at this. That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive.
By the way, Mercer's part of the church.
Controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid.
Yes. Yes, you were.
She knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy.
Yep.
Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. Atone for my sins. But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do more than just nuke it from orbit. Yeah, I half expected to see some other image displayed behind these guys. Don't trust legs. Legs are evil. Okay. Well, that's where I'm supposed to go. So why don't we do a little exploring? This part of the ship is like way nicer. This must have been like the officer's portion of the ship or something. There you go. Oh my gosh, stasis packs. Line racks are always useful. I was kind of hoping to find some text or audio. Oh, shit. Well, it's dead. Okay, what else have we got going on here? Oop. Text log. Okay, so this is the first officer. Yeah, this has to be like the officer's quarters. Goddamn unis running the ship, known so far. The captain, the CSO, the 2SO, LCDR. Congratulations, you just now realized you're on a ship that belongs to the Church of Unitology. Oh, look. Planet Cracker. Although I do get a kick out of the last guy going like, they don't know. I'm like, Mercer's a member of the fucking church. He's trying to turn us all into them.
Personal. I want to set the record straight. By the time this log is heard, my actions will have been vindicated.
Bull.
I'm a unitologist. By now, it's probably no secret that we shouldn't be in this star system. Just another illegal mining job for the company. That is until the colony found the marker. That was when the church took an interest and chose me to lead this pilgrimage. They also ensured many of the mission crew were devout. My primary instruction was to get the marker up from the colony and on board the ship. Dr. Kine, the CSO, is an expert on the original marker and was tasked with deciphering this new one. He says he's making good progress. My decision to quarantine the colony is sound. They've got some kind of epidemic down there, and I can't allow it to infect the ship. Not with such precious cargo. Not when we are so close. Planet Crack takes place tomorrow. We'll continue to decipher the marker, and when we return home, we'll pass all our findings and the marker to the church. The government isn't going to cover this one up. Altman be praised.
There you go, folks, from the captain's own lips. We're insane, and we like it that way. Alright. I hate big open areas. Not as much as I hate tiny little enclosed areas. What was that? Did I hit? Health. Give me. Okay, let me think here. Big open area. Lots of area to, lots of space to run around in. Lots of items. I'm gonna get attacked. It's like Shepard, you know? if Shepard wears his armor and has his guns, he will be shot at. Sometimes even if he isn't wearing his armor and guns. Alright.
Excellent, excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'm supposed to go in here. Ooh, more. Plasma energy. Got this one.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Oh, son of a... Okay, I think I know what I need to do. You just leave me alone for like 30 seconds. Because I know what I need to do. The hard part is just going to be actually doing it. Because what I need you to follow me. Just stay right there. Dang it, I took too long. That's because of these guys. Shut up and leave me alone. Shut up and leave me alone. Shut up and leave me alone. Open.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Suck it! Which gun, Raving? The line gun, the plasma, the saw,
There's still time to make things right.
or my force.
Before launch. The control platform there.
Okay, that narrows it down to either my plasma pistol
When I start the shuttle's engines.
or
This will make us whole again.
this one.
Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
Okay, so this one's what they call the line rack. And it works by basically firing three,
Shuttle locks disengaged.
what's the best way to put it? It works by firing like three separate
I'm en route to the flight deck.
physical
Meet me there and we can load the marker on board.
pieces.
Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll take it home.
So it fires like 3 different pieces, but there's a line
I
of
don't know if
energy
Kylie's crazy or not, but we need
between
that
all
shuttle.
3 of them, so it basically just
Let's
does
keep him on
one
our
line
side.
of cut.
For now.
You can kind of think of it as using the... If you fire 2 balls connected by a chain, the same basic principle. So much damage, but with only 3 dots. Yeah, no, it's because there's only 3 dots, but you fire basically everything in between them is your damage zone.
Your time has come.
Son of a bitch.
No need to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us, and now it's time for us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
Well, at least he's dead. Unfortunately, that also means that he's now a necromorph. Somewhere. Oh, look. I won. We're gonna desecrate your corpse here a little bit. I don't deal with dead things very well. Okay, I think, yeah, that should have been the end of the chapter, so we're going to move on to the next chapter, which should be the second to last chapter. Alright. So, a lot of people know this by now, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway, that there's actually a Easter egg in the game. Excuse me, that you can only find by looking at the chapter titles, and that actually tells you quite a bit about
You must
the
find your
individual
way to
in
the
the
cargo
game.
bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please, you must help me with this. It's the only way.
I came back over here because I can shop. I'm going to keep one around. I don't think I have to deal with Holy Snake because I have way too many of these things. Alright, 4 nodes. Let's see, I could upgrade capacity, my damage. What else do I need? Alright, I'm gonna stay with 2 nodes for right now. $16 shots. Alright. So this chapter, one more chapter. Please don't come back down. Please don't come back down. Yeah, of course you want to go that way. I'm going to the bathroom first. There's something very weird about this place. Okay. Ooh. Ah, no, I already just used the bench. Why on earth do I need another bench? Okay, there's one of those guys over there. I was too close. It's too quiet. Oh, I'm gonna start freaking out. Isn't that the weirdest thing about playing something like this? You start freaking out when it's quiet. Like there's nothing going on, and that's when you start kind of losing it. Is this gonna work? Just flat out. The marker. You gotta love like the insidious
Cargo shipment 782. Kinesis module required for further cargo transport.
Yeah, Raving, it's definitely my Dark Souls cells. By the way, I love this gun. I just wish it didn't have a charge time on it. Oh yeah, updated it. I could probably got that. Come on, come on, Lego. That was far more satisfying than it should have been. Yeah, but Raving, remember playing... Yeah, but Raven, I remember you playing... Oh, what was it? You played Dark Souls. And then you went and you played BioShock. And you were commenting on how stupid a choice that was because you kept getting that crap out of behind you. Move, Isaac. Get off, get off, get off. Of course there's another one. I have no health packs. Oh, shit. I have made bad choices. Bad choices, bad choices, bad choices. Health pack, health pack, health pack. I don't care if it's a small one. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna die. Oh, thank God it missed me. I'm gonna have to leave? And get some health packs. Because I have no health packs, and I have no health. My dark soul senses are tingling. That's a medium. That's useful. At least I have some health, but I am buying more health packs. Now imagine, Raven. Imagine playing this game after playing Dark Souls. It's more of that. Alright, large. 2 large health packs. There we go. Now my health is back up to full. Okay, the weirdest thing is I don't know why this game gives me so many Ripper blades. It's an air can. I'm gonna buy one of those. Okay, there we go. I got 1 large and 1 medium. I don't know why the game gives me so many Ripper blades, because you shoot one and it stays out there, so it's not like it's not like you use it up like you do with the rest of them. I like to think my sense of self-preservation would kick in. I'd say, no. Well, that's what we said when you were playing Bioshock, Raven, and that didn't work, so I can only come to the conclusion that that is not what would happen. Alright, we're gonna bust this puppy back out. Keep walking, keep walking. Yeah, but this is significantly better designed to scare you than Bioshock. That is true. I mean, Bioshock had some generally jump-scared moments, but this is much more of the...
Delivering cargo shipment 782 to the hangar bay.
This game is much more of the survivor horror genre than Bioshock was.
Has arrived. The marker is in the hangar bay. Now you can load it into the shuttle. Hurry!
Working on it. Oh, Snakey, you actually dodged that. We're just gonna go ahead and leave all you guys down here, because I don't want to deal with you.
restored power to the elevator. Take it up to the hangar bay and get the marker on the shuttle. I'm heading up to the flight deck now. Oh god. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
You're an idiot. I need like 2 companions, like maybe Rex and Garrus. Just, you know, stand here behind me, talk about random junk while I'm sitting in an elevator. You know what that's like, right, Raving? Oh. Remember Raving back in Mass Effect 1? When they didn't, like, the elevator didn't put you into a load screen, you actually sat through the elevator ride and your companions would talk, or there would be the news broadcasts going on behind you. That's what this game needs. I just need to have, you know, those guys, somebody behind me shooting the breeze.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Sure. Well, actually, Raving, the third game in this series has a co-op mode, and that's what actually a lot of people said was that it to some degree ruined the Dead Space series for them, because all of a sudden things are infinitely less terrifying when there's somebody else there with you.
Quarantine lifted.
Now, the other side of that, and obviously I haven't played it and I don't have it, I don't think it's even on Steam, would be, I guess, playing the other person that you can play as, the companion, or I don't remember what his name is off the top of my head. But I guess that, like, because obviously he has a different backstory, he actually will see different things in different places than the person playing Isaac is. So to some degree it is actually a little bit more of a different game and can be a little bit more terrifying. But in the end I still think it's you have a companion in a horror survival game.
Excellent. I'm going to dock the shuttle. Got to be careful now. Careful.
I've got to be careful. Careful. I don't want to die.
I'm bringing the shuttle down now. The automated loading controls aren't responding. You'll have to shut down gravity in the hangar bay, and then manually bring the marker directly beneath the shuttle.
Oh, gosh. Why? Why is this ship so broken? I've spent like the entire game fixing it! Granted, I might have broke part of it too. But shh, we won't talk about that. Did I just hear some voices?
Entering zero gravity.
Okay, so when do they get here? whippersnapper. Put him out and keep him out. I noticed loot boxes. I'm going for loot boxes. I want to say that there's a level 6 suit in the game, and so I want to make sure I have the money for that, but I'm also getting to that point in the game where I need a lot of different supplies. Freaking fly in my face. Guess that was the right thing, considering it won't let me change them back. Or not. Oh, I hear track controls offline. I needed to go that way. I think I have to do that. Yep, spin it so I can bring it back. Okay, and actually, before I go anywhere else, and while I have a couple of seconds, like I said, a couple of seconds. I'm gonna go looking for more loot stuff. I'm pretty sure there's a decent amount of stuff here. Contact energy, 2 more plasmas. Go and explore the other side here. See, it looks like, yeah, it looks like there's some boxes down there. You know, there's something you kind of have to wonder. Is this what's left of our ship that we came in? Because, I mean, it was right here. And there's nothing there now. And there's no damage to the outside hull. So you would think it'd have to be on the inside, but I don't know. If so, then what the frick happened to the ship? Because it was kind of splayed all over. Is that... looks like that's everything. Alright, fine. Fine. Give me somewhere I can jump to. Alright, let's get this marker where it's supposed to go. Now, I think I've collected all the items and everything from around here. Heard it. Is that all of them? Okay. Thought there would have been more.
Okay, it's in position. Still having trouble with these damn loading controls. Isaac, restore gravity to the room. I should be able to load the marker then.
Yeah.
Exiting zero gravity. Loading cargo shipment 782.
It's on board. Please come and join me. Together we can stop this hive mind. We can end this nightmare at last.
My nightmare. I'm having the time of my life. I'm going insane. Slowly, slowly, slowly insane.
Over here! Hurry! There's no time to waste. We must do it. Wait. Amelia. Where are you going?
Yeah, so... you want a little revelation about what's going on?
Sorry, Isaac.
She's
I couldn't let him
them.
I suppose I should thank you for finding the marker. We even managed without help from the USM Valor. Thank you for helping me find him, by the way. My department's been looking for this place for a long time. See what Kyne didn't know was? It was the government's mess to begin with. This whole planet is one big experiment. The marker? This divine relic? Made by man. They reverse engineered it a couple of 100 years ago from the real marker, a true alien artifact recovered on Earth. They dug it up, studied it, and they made it their own. Then they brought it to Aegis 7 and activated it. And you've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. They sealed the system, and no one would have been the wiser. But then the CEC blunders in and starts tearing the planet apart. The experiment was still alive. Kyne was right about the hive mind. The marker would contain it, but that doesn't matter now, does it? I have the marker, and this entire system can go to hell. For what it's worth, you did a great job, Isaac. See you around. Or maybe not.
Isaac, Nicole, I need you to help me. Help us. Now. I'm in the flight control room. Please, Isaac, hurry. Please.
Who would have guessed it? The only other survivor turned on us. Why? Because she was working with the government. You know, this whole thing just gets stupider and stupider and stupider the longer you do stuff like this. So, at least to me, the church's idea made sense. When they came out here, they wanted their divine relic bullcrap. But most of the people on board the Ishimura were Unitology people. Why send one freaking government agent? Why not just send all of your government agents?
Isaac? Is that really you?
Nope.
I never thought we'd be together again. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. I never wanted to hurt you.
Diamond.
You need to get it back now, Isaac. You can pilot the shuttle remotely from here.
You can pilot the
Make
shuttle
us whole
remotely.
Make us whole again.
Nicole, you're freaking me out. Can I save? Let me save. 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 If you have an experiment that lives that long, you done goofed bad. Well, like, even more than that, my question is kind of like, so you did this hundreds of years ago, and then you brought it to the planet. So did you bring it to the planet?
What the hell are you doing? You're making a big mistake. This is not over.
You know, here's one of the problems you're not even looking at. You
Escape
just
pod
literally
away, crew shuttle
dim over.
USG-09. Repeat. Shuttle has ejected escape pod.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. None of us can.
But
Here it comes. I'll reprogram the shuttle so we can fly down to the colony. We're so close.
you know, girl, you know what would have made this even better?
Now
Even
go. Get on the
a
shuttle.
really,
meet
really
you there.
smart thing to do. Take Isaac with you. I mean, obviously you just explained everything to him because, you know, he's going to die in your opinion because you left him here. But I'm sitting there going like, just take him with you. This entire problem just gets solved. Or just actually shoot him dead. I mean, those would be the two smarter ideas, I would think, you know, to actually shoot him dead or take him with you. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Am I overthinking this, Raving? Same thing in all the movies. All the villains always leave the heroes alive. Like, you had a gun pointed to his head. Just shoot him! Okay, but this should be the end of this chapter. And then we'll run into the last chapter. Holy shnikes. I don't know what the frick happened there. Oh, God darn it. You're still alive. You took a blast to the face. Okay. Time to fly this shuttle back down to the planet. And luckily, I don't have to do that. I think.
You're doing the right thing, Isaac. We're together now. The way it always should have been. I knew you'd come back for me. Nothing can stop us now.
And there's chapter 11. So one more chapter, and then this game is done. Chapter 12, Dead Space. I didn't see. Told you, I didn't have to land the ship. Now we're down on the colony.
Use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
Can I just leave it on the shuttle? Isn't that enough? Alright, Raving, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming in. Okay. Yeah, I know, Isaac. I hear ya. We gotta do some exploring, make sure we pick up all of the junk that we need. So this is the last level in the game. Just keep my eyes open here. I kind of wish they would have added something for the load. Well, not for the load, but for like coming down to the planet. But oh well, what can you do? I'll go there.
Isaac, the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken, and make us whole again.
You know, those words kind of freak me the frick out. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell that off. Okay, I do still have some. I'm gonna sell that stuff. Is that? Because I am trying to remember.
This is Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles. One of them just took off and came straight back down and crashed into the bay. Took a couple of 100 people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
Alright. Sell that. So I have a good amount of money. I'm pretty sure these are all places I'm going to be visiting later. I thought you were already dead. Wait, did I just get... I did, I got 25 pulse rounds. I don't even have the pulse rifle. This is something I'm gonna need for later. it's a sub-objective that technically is supposed to come after the objective I'm supposed to do first. Because I haven't actually unloaded the marker yet. Alright, come on. Dun, 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 dun. I need more ominous music. Like, they played ominous music when, like, you first got it out. But I need, like, more of that. Like, every time it shows up, just play that ominous music. Or they're afraid that I'd get it freaked out with the fact that that music would show up all the time. I don't remember there being a benefit to taking like one side or the other here. Close the outside doors, you can open the inside door. This is what the majority of this level actually is. It's pretty boring in the long run. There's a lot of puzzle. And this too.
Unknown bioforms detected in the area. Security has been notified.
I knew I was too close to that one, but I wasn't going to let that opportunity pass me by either. Okay, there we go. Except everything's still in lockdown. Which means there's probably still another one around here somewhere. That was nice. Unless they remain in lockdown. I'm trying to remember. So that's part of the thing. It's like I kind of remember this part of the game, but it's not like I have the perfect memory of this part of the game. I do need to find a... I'll take that. Thank you. Not getting anywhere at this point. Come on. There's nothing else here. Good gosh, this is frustrating as all get out. There we go. I knew there was something. Let's go ahead and keep buying up some stuff here. And then we can go back to our exploring. Okay, no, don't need to go there. Do you want that? Don't need to go in there. I want to go in there because I used the power node to open that door. That door goes forward, that door goes forward. I want that. What's in here? Ooh la la. Inventory's full. Okay. I'll leave those two for now. Just keep getting closer and closer and closer. Excuse me. Alright.
Isaac, you're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the bridges to move the marker through this area. Look for a control station at the end of the maintenance tube.
These are probably some of the most annoying things to deal with. Because it's not like they're hard. But that could have done without doing. Yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go. Alright, did you guys drop me anything? I'll take that health pack. I'll take that plasma energy since I had to waste a bunch of it on you little buggers. Alright, we're gonna make a stop by the store here and see what they have to offer. $83,000. 88,000. I feel like they're supposed to be. Okay, this comes later. I feel like there was a level 6 suit. I feel like that's what I found before, but I cannot for the life of me remember. But either way, I need to go and get a power source for the bridges. Or at least find a way to power the bridges. Oh goody, I'm in a zero gravity. Again. We're gonna deal with this crap again. You know, I just know that coming back through here, I'm gonna have to deal with spinning things and I'll take money. Money's always a good thing. I thought I saw. Oh, there is a box. Take that. Give me my money. How are you supposed to get into this room normally? Yep. Called it. Which way was I going? Yes, okay. Goody. Give me that. I'm kind of glad I didn't pick that up before.
Exiting zero gravity.
You? Okay. Okay. I think technically you could use stasis on the bridges to keep them from going down so fast, but I find my way works too. And I don't have to use stasis on it. Alright. Come on. Oh man, why on earth are there so many of these rooms? I can't remember if I'm getting close to the end or not. It's like I said, it's like at this point, this is the one where it's like I kind of remember, but I don't remember. Because I remember like the end of it was a lot of... It's basically like this. This is kind of one of the things I was... I remember being a little bit frustrated. I guess I'm getting close. I hope so with music like that. I was getting a little bit frustrated by... Because it was just kind of like these... It's just like the rooms were just... There wasn't too much special about the rooms. They were just one room after the next, after the next. Not really all that much variation in it, just you moving the marker through the room. Yeah, it's stasis. So man, I hope I'm almost there. I think this might be the last room. Oh look, I found the hive mind. guys, hold on a sec before we do anything. I need to take one quick second. Okay, I'm back. I just really... Oh, of course, one of you little pieces has shown up. You gonna actually do something? I know you're not throwing it here. That'd be too easy. They're going all out of this one, aren't they? Alright, so I should just have to bring this down here to the end, and that will complete this room. And I think I've taken care of all the enemies and everything along the way, so... Almost done, guys, almost done. I have finished.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you. I knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
Creepy. No?
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent.
Decontamination cycle activated.
There we go, guys. We've returned the marker. Now we just need to get Nicole, leave, and...
Isaac, you really didn't think I was just gonna walk away, did you?
I kind of hoped you were smart enough to.
Marker's coming with me. It's a shame. I was starting to like you. Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch you right to the end.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Come back here. Let me kill you. So, yeah, Nicole's dead. And actually, I mentioned earlier the Easter egg. The Easter egg is if you take the first letter of the first word of every chapter title, it spells Nicole is dead. So, there's your revelation for this game. Your girlfriend, you've seen her a couple times, she's kind of helped you out, is actually dead. And is a figment of the marker, which begs the question at a couple of different points in the game, what exactly was happening there? Like when we protected her from the necromorphs. We weren't up there, and certainly she wasn't up there. And so who was up there? Who were we protecting? Now we have a problem in the fact that Miss I can do whatever I want to because I'm part of the government is gone loco. Alright, I thought there was a store around here somewhere. I'll make sure I pick up everything I can here. I can't remember if I have access to a store. Okay, yeah, I have access to a bench at the very least. Alright, so this is the end of the game. So if you have any of the nodes you have left, go ahead and feel free to use them. Don't bother holding back on them. Alright, that gun's done. I'm out of nodes. Okay, obviously there isn't a level 6 suit. So nobody cares about that part anyway. Alright, now let's see here. We're gonna keep one a stasis pack. I need those. I don't want those. I've got so many of these. No. Alright. What I want is a couple of those. Buy some power nodes. Buy some of those. Because we're about to go into a boss fight. And yeah, The Ripper is probably not going to help us a ton during it, so I'm not going to try to work with that one. Alright, stasis. I'm trying to think of what the best ones to use here would be. Because I want to make sure, I want to use everything I've got. Increased its duration and the energy. I don't really want to worry about kinesis. One there. One there. Oops, that's not gonna go back on the page. I've got one more node. I need to figure out what I want to do with it. Because I don't have the money. There won't help. Can I put one there? That's done. Can I put one right there? That didn't really do much of anything because I don't really use the mine setting, but I mean it's better than having, you know, nothing. Alright, let me take a look here. I've got 2 slots empty. Inventory's full. Yep, alright, we're gonna go ahead and save it. Because I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to win this fight on the first try. But here we go, last fight. Make sure all of my weapons have max in them.
Oh
yep.
my god!
You are an idiot, by the way, bro. Guess what's here? And it will blot out the shot. That, I believe, is just there to create a you have to stay here type of thing. But this is the hive mind. And we're gonna kill it. Hopefully. I thought the other one was going to attack me. Ability to shoot. It's so hard to aim. There's that one. There we go. Okay, all of them are down. This is a lot easier than I remember. This is infinitely easier than I remember. I wonder if there's another part that I'm forgetting. So that's all I remember, but I feel like that was very, very easy. Was it? I don't know. But here's the upside. We don't actually have to take the marker back anymore. We're just gonna get the fuck out of here. That was a heck of a lot easier than I thought it would be. Then here's this giant asteroid. Boom. No more colony. He's all gone.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Blah. One last jump scare. But that is Dead Space. And we finally finished it. I want to do Dead Space 2, but I don't know if I want to do it right now. Nah, I think we're gonna call it good here, guys. And probably next week I'll start streaming Dead Space 2 and see what we can get out of that instead. But I mean, I still enjoy doing the Dead Space games, even if my heart was probably about ready to give myself a heart attack at the end of it. That last boss fight, though, I remember that being so much more difficult the first time I did it. Maybe I overhyped it. Just other parts of the game that were difficult. But I mean, that was just basically a strafing back and forth. I mean, even fighting the Leviathan was probably harder than that, because that was when you actually had to jump around and dodge. But, oh man, that was fun. There's no reason why that should have been as much fun as that was, but it was, and it is, and I enjoy it, and I'm weird that way. But now I'm thinking about the sequel. Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2 gets into more in-depth, I'd have to say, for a couple of the things that I feel like they mentioned, but they kind of skipped over. And there at the end, they try to throw you for all these curves with like, oh, she's actually working for the government, and the government this isn't the actual marker, this is a government-made, man-made marker that we put here as an experiment. And I'm sitting here going like, okay, wait. I want to reverse this for a second here. So you built this thing hundreds of years ago, and then you put it here on this planet as an experiment. But after everything kind of went the way that you would expect things to go with a marker there, you closed off the system. And I don't believe the colony is hundreds of years old, or else weirder crap would have started happening. So my question here is, what did you put on the planet? Did you actually put people on the planet with the marker to see what would happen, or did you just throw the marker into the native environment? And at which case, then, where did the colony come from if this is supposed to be a closed-off system? I mean, assuming that the colony has something to do with the Church of Unitology, how did they get there? I mean, it's understandable for the Ishimura to come there, and because that was an illegal mining operation, but they can come in and get out. But then how do you build an entire colony on a planet that no one is supposed to be on? And then again, how long ago was the marker put onto the planet? I mean, that's my other question. So they said that they made it hundreds of years ago, but I would hazard, but it almost would seem like, well, we made this hundreds of years ago, what'd you do with it? Because I don't think hundreds of years ago you put this down there. You might have. And if you did, then what the frick was the hive mind in the first place? Questions that I need answers to here. Unfortunately, things I won't ever actually get the answers to, but that's beside the point. That was still enjoyable. I think I'm going to have to sit down and do a recording session after that, just to... because I need to get some of my other videos up and running again. Because I've done them, and I've kind of stopped doing them, and I'm having a hard time. Just because I also have a lot of other things on my mind during the week. But I am going to be hopefully getting a job here soon. I have to contact them again tomorrow. Because I got offered a job. Here's the first thing. I got offered a job through this company. And I signed up, I applied for the job through their website, but I didn't have to make a profile on the website. But now they're like, okay, well, we offered you the job. You need to go to the website to accept it. I'm like, okay, but I don't have anything on the website. And according to their email, they're like, well, if you didn't create a profile, just create one using the email address that you applied with, and it should give you a job notification. Like, there isn't one. And it's the weekend, so of course I can't get a hold of anybody. So I'm like, what the frick am I supposed to do? You gave me a limited time to accept this, and I'm gonna be really, really pissed off if you basically tell me I can't get this job because your system will not just completely screwed up. But I'm thinking it'll probably end up having to be tomorrow. I'm hoping anyway that I can get everything squared around tomorrow to accept this job. And it won't be like a super great job, but at least it'll give me a job type of a deal. Because I'm actually waiting for a different company that I really would like to work with. I applied to that job, and I got a hold of them on Friday, but they were like, oh, well, we don't know yet. It usually takes like 60 days type of a deal. And so that to me is frustrating, because I'm saying, well, like, I'd really like to work for you guys, and not for these guys. Multiple reasons, including one of which being that the amazing patience of my dog. I'm sorry, I have no idea what that was. That just caught my eye. And then Dead Space, I don't know, Dead Space takes kind of like the cheap route, I almost feel, with the last jump scare there right at the end. I have no idea what that says. Military suit unlocked, backstory logs unlocked, 50,000 credits awarded, 10 power nodes awarded, impossible mode unlocked. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what you kind of get for finishing the game. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Is you can like do a new game with that, so you can do a bunch of different stuff. But that's all for that's all, folks. So thank you everybody who came by, and I will talk to you all later.